Here with principal dancers of the Joffrey Ballet. We're so excited that they're going to be involved in Aspen Santa Fe Ballet's The Nutcracker here at the Soraya in the evening of December 7th. Do you guys want to just each talk about your journeys in the ballet world and what led you to the Joffrey Ballet?
Yeah, well, I grew up in Los Angeles, not far from the Soraya, and we used to do all our recitals at CSUN, so I have great memories of that. I trained with my mother at the Los Angeles Ballet Academy. When I was 16 years old, I got accepted to the Royal Ballet School in London. So I left home and moved to London, and I trained there for 2 years, and I graduated. And after graduating, I went to the San Francisco Ballet, and after a year in San Francisco, I had met Ashley Weeder, so I was interested in Joffrey. So I came to audition, and now here I am enjoying it.
I grew up in San Francisco, so I'm also from California. I trained at City Ballet School of San Francisco with my teacher, Galina, since I was 5. And then Galina actually went to school with one of the choreographers that has choreographed for Joffrey, Yuri Kozakov. He's the wrestling choreographer of San Francisco Ballet. So they're very close, and he saw me in open class one day at City Ballet and was like, you should send your stuff to Joffrey. And then so I sent my stuff to Joffrey, and I'm here. Oh, and I also trained in Moscow, Russia at the Bolshoi Ballet Academy for 1 year.
Your favorite memory of the Nutcracker as a kid, or being involved in the Nutcracker in your childhood?
Go ahead.
Mine actually was my first performance in the Nutcracker, because it was my first time ever being on stage. I was one of the buffoons. And I don't know why, I don't remember anything from my childhood, but I vividly remember being a buffoon in the Nutcracker. So, yeah.
Very cool.
And then I didn't my mother's studio didn't do Nutcracker every year when we were growing up. We actually never did it. But when American Ballet Theater would come to town, my mom would bring her kids and we would audition for their Nutcracker. And I remember getting casted in not only as one of the party children, but also as the 4th Russian dancer, because they always they used boys in height order for Russian, almost like a Russian nesting doll, and then they used the child for the end. So I got to do that, that was an amazing memory, because I was on stage with people that became principal dancers and famous dancers, getting to be backstage with them, and that's definitely my favorite memory.
Question for you, Jeraldine. How many point shoes do you think you go through in a Nutcracker season?
I want to say at least 13.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot of shoes.
13? I would think you go through more than that.
I think I go through 13.
Really?
But
probably takes good care of them.
Yeah, I do.
But also, I think the girls who go through a lot are the ones doing snow every show, the ones doing flowers every show. We're lucky, we do lead roles, so she gets some little times off here and there.
Yeah.
But those girls go through probably close to 50.